Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dallas Fuel YouTube channel, the co-stream of the Summer Showdown happening in Toronto. My name is NPC, and with me is Kai from the Dallas Fuel social media team. And
Froggy Toast in the house.
Yeah, absolutely, Froggy Toast. Let's go. We got to keep it froggy up in here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This whole stream, it's brought to you by Favor. The blue app with the blue bow tie right on your phone. It's really a convenient way to get any restaurant or store delivered directly to your door super fast. Like less than an hour.
Under an hour.
Oh yeah, it's so fast. But speaking of so fast, this match has gone on forever. These teams could use a Favor delivery. Somebody could get this over with. We scheduled this stream thinking, okay, London's gonna definitely sweep this one. And we spent that entire last map watching Florida Mayhem, bringing the energy. They
didn't order their dub. They didn't use Favor to order their dub, so it's taking longer, you know?
It is taking a little longer. They have that reverse sweep going on right now. I don't know who do you want to win this one, because the winner of this one has to face Toronto Defiant after we're done with our match, the Fuel match. And then that winner will go on to play the first game on Sunday. So who do you want to win this match? Who do you think has the best chance against Toronto?
So I'm slightly torn because I do have friends that work for Mayhem. I have some good friends that work for Mayhem. So of course I always want to root for people I care for, but it would be really interesting to see a rematch between London and Toronto.
Absolutely.
A nice little round 2 in the lower bracket, you know?
They have played each other already, and I also have some friends that work with the Mayhem, and I have some friends that work with Spitfire and are from London, and there's a lot of like hometown there. They are in Toronto, and Canada is kind of a British province, or I'm not exactly sure how the hierarchy works, but it's
sort of
part of the crown. So I don't know. We will see. But we might have some NA supremacy here. Looks like we got the reverse sweep going on. Either way, should be a good match after our match. I want to take a look at the bracket here. Let's pull up the bracket. This is the current bracket right now. So we're talking. We got Dallas has beaten London. That's easy. Dallas did the reverse sweep to Washington Justice at the beginning. So Washington Justice has actually already been eliminated. They were eliminated yesterday by the Toronto Defiant in a very strong act of defiance. And then Toronto also took out Houston. So our Texas brothers are out of the tournament, flying home for warmer weather. Which might not be great this time of year, but
it's very warm weather.
3-0. That was a sweep for Toronto Defiant. Looking really strong right now. I'd love to see Toronto keep it going because they are at home, and that hometown crowd gives them a big energy boost. And we've got Florida and London coming up here, and the winner of that has to play Toronto. Florida is going to play some weird compositions sometimes. Florida sometimes plays some weird compositions. I feel like London is going to take the edge here eventually, but then lose to Toronto. I feel like that's the way things are going to go. That's my big brain prediction, but it's probably wrong. So we'll just go ahead and watch this game while we're waiting for ours to start. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, they've got one map left, 3 chances for either team to win here.
Yep. Looking like. I mean, they have to win best 2 out of 3. Control points can be weird. We are seeing them run an extremely meta composition. We're seeing a lot of that right here. Looks like they're just kind of poking each other out, playing that Junker Queen, Sojourn, Genji, Brig Lucio. We've seen it time and time again. It all comes down to which team just has the better mechanics. Coming in there, going fast, doing what they got to do. Looks like London Spitfire are going to go ahead and take control here. And that's exactly what you want on these control maps. It's basically the first person that gets there first has the advantage. Now you can hold the opposing high ground as opposed to letting them get onto point. So all your fights are taking place kind of in their territory.
Commanding shout there. They do lose backbone.
Yeah, they're losing one player at a time, but that's perfectly acceptable if you're the Spitfire because you could just stagger onto the point. But apparently they decided to not stagger onto the point. Checkmate made sure of that. And so now Florida Mayhem has possession. Spitfire only got 21%, which isn't a whole lot for the opening of the match. Because what happens is you spend a lot of time fighting, and then you actually capture the objective once it unlocks. So you've spent, 5 minutes fighting, but you only get 21%. And Mayhem has already lapped their 21%. They've already passed it. And it seems like they've been fighting less time because that control point was already activated. And now Florida, they lose control. The C9. Florida attempt to flip the map. Get out there on the outside.
Do I need to get the counter out?
Yeah, we need to. Wow, we need to get that because that could have been a one fight or at least a little bit more percentage gain. Oh, there we go.
We've had one so far.
One so far. Is that a whiteboard, or are you gonna have to make another one when we're done here?
It is an homage to the lovely Jaws cast.
Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and save that for now, but we'll keep that counter at one.
We'll save it.
Chat knows. Chat will keep track for you, and we'll correct us if we're wrong.
Track. Y'all take note how many C9s there are.
Yeah,
There's been one.
They maybe weren't winning that fight straight. Oh, that was Backbone and Checkmate use their Dragon Blades the exact same time, and Checkmate came out on top. That was lightning fast.
That was. Ooh.
Captain Flipper asked if we're going to be giving away the 2022 mascot sprays. I'd love to get a hold of those. No, unfortunately, not in this stream. That is an in-venue claiming thing only. However, I will tell you, you can get those sprays by attending the Battle for Texas in Arlington on October 8th. If you are here in the Texas area, and a big Dallas Fuel fan, and you want to come down here, support the team playing against the Houston Outlaws, come on down here, October 8th, !B4T in the chat. We'll give you a link to get tickets to those. We're going to have a great time Saturday, October 8th. It's going to be a great game. Going to be a great game. We're going to be there. I'm going to be there for sure.
I will be there.
There'll be a lot of people there that you know and love, and a lot of people that know and love you, And you can definitely check in on the Overwatch League mobile app and get those sprays at the in-venue claiming. That is a reward for being at a LAN. In addition to just the experience of being at a LAN. I mean, that's enough for me.
The LAN.
But, sprays and tokens, that's all icing on the cake. That's all icing on the cake.
And that event is going to be so much more than just Battle for Texas. I mean, it's also Fuel's 5th anniversary. So, at that event, there will be a lot of special stuff going on. We've got some special people coming. One of them being Mickey, our beloved Mickey.
Mickey. Oh.
Mickey, and as well as a very exclusive premiere event for a docuseries we've been working on. That documents the last 5 years of Fuel. So,
the 5 years of Fuel. It's our 5th anniversary already. It doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't feel like 5 years has gone by. That's why I'm wearing my throwback jersey here. I'm wearing my Season 1 custom jersey that I had to get.
Season 1 with the gray panel.
Yeah.
So good.
I love it. The traditional gift for 5th anniversary is wood. So if you want to whittle us or carve us a little Dallas Fuel logo out of wood and bring it, that would be great.
Bring your wood shop projects.
Yeah. Bring us a little birdhouse. You made like a Home Depot kit. So.
See, whereas you opted for the jersey, I opted for a sweater. For the May sweater because it's colder in Toronto, so I'm keeping warm for the boys. It might
be cold in Toronto, but the Dallas Fuel are going to bring the heat.
They will be.
You're going to be sweating by the time this is over.
Oh
But
yeah.
I appreciate the May sweater because it's blue and it fits with the fuel and everything is blue here. That I like that.
There's
I
a
like
lot
that a
of
lot.
blue.
Yeah. Um, so, looks like Florida Mayhem here have taken the first map. They are one control point away from completing the reverse sweep against the London Spitfire. Checkmate is popping off right now.
It really is.
This is pretty insane. Oh wow, somebody in chat there has 2 season 1 jerseys. I've got a couple of season 1 jerseys. In fact, I'll tell you a fun story. So at the very first homestand of 2020, they had a nice little event there, and everybody was having a good time. And this was when we had planned homestands throughout the year. Every city was going to host a couple. It was going to be really fun. Everybody was going to be traveling. Just before we locked everything down, the season had so much ahead of it, and we ended up doing everything else online from that point on. But I went over to the merch shop here at the Esports Stadium in Arlington and found all the new merch. I bought, of course, a new jersey. I bought all sorts of new stuff. And they had over there in the clearance pile one of the black jerseys. Look at this, the black
jerseys.
kit 3, third kit or whatever this is called. The black jerseys. And what really sold me on it was it has Mickey on it. It has Mickey. It's a Mickey jersey. It's a black Mickey jersey. And it was the very last of these Series 3 kits that they had, and it was on clearance, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. It's like a 4X. It's very, very big. But
Dang.
I was like, it's a Mickey jersey. I gotta have a Mickey jersey. Mickey wasn't even on the team at the time, and I was like, I never got a Mickey jersey, and this is my chance. So I picked it up on clearance. And you know what?
What you should do? You know what you should do?
What should you do?
You should take it to 5 Years of Fuel and see if Mickey will sign it for you.
I could bring it to the Battle for Texas in October, and I could get this autograph by Mickey, like a silver Sharpie right there on the number 7. Oh, that would be so
for
clean.
sure.
Oh, that would
look
be beautiful. So if you have a Mickey jersey or something, or like even your throwback jersey like mine, and you want Mickey to autograph it, bring it down there. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're doing autographs or meet and greets.
He might not, but
there's
you
a
never
chance.
know.
And
there's always a chance.
But Mickey will see you with it. That's the best part, is that even if you don't get to actually see Mickey, Mickey's gonna see you. He's gonna see you wearing that in the crowd, and he's gonna go, I see you. Yeah. You're a real one. And then you're gonna know. You're gonna have that moment with Mickey, and you're gonna be able to treasure that memory forever. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my jersey in the hopes that Mickey will grace me with an autograph. So London Spitfire looking to make a run back here.
Oh, maybe. This is going to be...
Florida Mayhem is summoning Exodia the Forbidden One with all 5 ultimates online.
All five.
Yep. Here they come.
That rally.
One at a time.
Oh.
They've used 3 ultimates, and they've gotten 1 kill for it. But they capped the point. They capped the objective, and that's the important part.
They did cap the point.
There we go. They still have 2 ultimates left in the bank to match London Spitfire's 2 ultimates.
I have kind of a feeling this might be a 99-99.
This might be a 99-99 scenario, which is kind of a toss-up. So I love seeing that. One of my favorites was the main event meet and greet. Oh, Clevenger, I completely agree. I had a great time at that. We only had 1 player that wasn't available to attend. I believe it was Rascal, I think, was in Korea.
I mean, Rascal's here now, so you never know what could happen.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. You never know. It was Effect. Thank you. It was Effect. It was Effect that was out of the country at the time. But we had a great time at main event, just playing with the guys. I think they did some like laser tag with fans. I mean, come on, laser tag with actual Overwatch pros. Their aim is insane too, by the way.
London took it.
Yeah.
Faceted, we're actually not in a VC. We're on a special software today.
Yeah. We unfortunately you can't do that faceted, but we are glad to have you in the chat with us anyway.
Yes, always.
We see your hello there. Kale, don't worry, I will get to it. Exodia, the Forbidden One, is just that's kind of my go-to when you have all 5 ultimates. You have to use them. It's the winning move. It really is. It's undefeatable.
My one request is that you can make a Boys to Men reference, but please don't sing Boys to Men on the stream.
Okay. All right. I'm saving that for the finals. I'm saving it for the finals.
You're gonna
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have a Boys to Men karaoke here at the finals. It might as well be a funeral. Okay.
Funeral for whoever's against us.
We are at third point here on this map, and I am genuinely nervous, but I don't know why, because I don't have anything invested in either of these teams, and either one are going to be a fantastic match with Toronto Defiant, especially going to map 5. But Florida Mayhem completing this reverse sweep, they are going to be very exhausted. They're only going to get to rest during our game, and then they're going to have to come right back out here and do it all over again.
Yeah.
So
Florida does cap it first, though.
Mm-hmm. Florida's getting that critical ultimate percentage. Someone coming in there with the jagged blade. Not exactly sure who it was, but it was definitely someone. I every time I see that, every time I hear a caster say it, they're like, "Oh, it gets the dragon blade kill onto someone." I'm like, "Don't you know? Aren't you paying attention?" But no, apparently they are paying attention. I'm just not paying attention because I would have known that it was the actual someone.
I think as long as someone is in the league, I don't think that joke will ever die.
That's true. That's true. As long as someone is in the league, that joke will not die. As long as someone is around to hear it.
Make a reference, but you have a crown lighting the blue in the background. You know what? Everybody knows Dallas Fuel stands K-pop.
Oh, I see.
I'm not actively speaking about it. It's just back there because I needed a blue light.
Right, but also, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know where I was going with that. I was gonna make some sort of weird joke or reference, but like I lost it. So it looks like London Spitfire managed to eventually cap the point. Now they do have some ultimates coming online here. They didn't have to spend a whole lot, but at 67%, Florida Mayhem here can win this, take this back, and hold it for 2 fights, and actually complete the reverse sweep. So this has been a much more thrilling match than I thought it was going to be. But like I said, we scheduled this stream, and we thought, okay, London's surely just going to take this on Watchpoint Gibraltar, for sure, right? Watchpoint Gibraltar is so much closer to London than it would be to Florida. I thought it'd be home turf advantage, like playing Toronto in Toronto on Toronto. You just don't do it. But looks like that's happening. Overwatch 3, they're adding kill streaks. You know what?
Well,
I don't know.
Kill streaks.
Overwatch 3. That would be amazing when we have it. Checkmate, getting the kill. Someone with a double. Checkmate again. Okay, that's it. And through the rally, no less.
Ooh.
So resetting a lot of ultimates there for London Spitfire and still losing the match. I mean, they were trading ultimates 1-1, which is what you want to do. But coming out on the losing end of it has got to be painful, especially when your opponent is at 80% to a victory on match and map point.
And London very close to that sound barrier. It's going to be good protection against that blade from Checkmate right there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And he's got to hold that. Admiral has to hold that. They can't use that to clean up right here. Even though they're at 96%, he's got to hold it. Okay, 60%. Once again, we're at 99%. Florida Mayhem win 1 fight here. And Checkmate has a blade coming online. Has to take out Admiral before that happens.
It's going to be a nail biter. I can feel it.
Yeah.
But there's also those situations on this map, there are those situations in which you just hold them off and you can never touch the point,
That's true. That's true. I don't think that's happening here. They're all fighting here in the little white room on the side. I just want to know where the Roadhog is. Every time I play this map, there's always a Roadhog. I don't know
The
why.
day
Overwatch
we
League
see
is
someone
good.
actually choose Roadhog in Overwatch League and legitimately play Roadhog, I think
You should see
I think
someone
that
play
day.
Roadhog. Would someone please play Roadhog?
No.
Well, here we are, 99 to 99. Absolutely, last point. It doesn't get any better than this. Florida Mayhem ahead, I think, here in the kill feed. But London Spitfire trying to make a comeback, trying to make a hero play. The commanding shout for self-sustain doesn't make it happen.
It's gonna go to Florida.
Florida, pull off
Dang.
the reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep. We didn't even have our hat backwards, man.
No. Well, Florida. Somebody in Florida has their hat on backwards
Somebody.
for sure right now. Someone.
I'm sure a lot
Someone
of people in
has
Florida
their
have their
hat
hats
on
on backwards.
And Florida Mayhem now, after completing the reverse sweep, have to go back to the locker room, rest up, talk to their coaches about what's going to happen. Basically, they're going to watch our stream they're going to watch our stream. They're going to analyze our strategies and use them on the Toronto Defiant. That's what they're doing. But Toronto Defiant has had basically all day to rest up. They opened up this series, last game with an earlier game, and have had all this time to rest. So they're going to come back tonight and they're going to rest, and then the winner of that is going to have to play 2 tomorrow if they want to make it to grand finals. So that's going to be a tough call. But I'm pretty happy with this result. I'm pretty happy with this.
Can we pull the bracket up again?
Let's pull up that bracket. I was going to give it a second to update because I'm sure it hasn't actually put the final score in. But here's what the bracket looks like. So our game is next: San Francisco Shock versus the Dallas Fuel, the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed. This could have been grand finals, and it very well may be grand finals.
So what I'm thinking we win today.
Yeah, obviously.
And then I think in Toronto, Florida, I think Toronto takes that easily. And then I think Shock Defiant, Shock wins. I think it'll be us and Shock in finals.
You think
That's
Shock
my
makes a comeback through the losers bracket? Okay, but
That's
Shock
my
will have to play 2 games. If that's the case, then Shock has to play 2 games back to back tomorrow at 1 p.m. and then again at 3 p.m. So they will be exhausted by the time they're playing our well-rested Dallas Fuel team.
Good. Good for us.
Good for us. Well, yes, that is good for us. I'm just saying that's the advantage of having that winner's bracket. That's the advantage of being there in that winner's bracket. That's what you're playing for. If there wasn't an advantage, maybe the loser's bracket run would be the meta, right? You intentionally lose a map just so that you can run through the loser's bracket. But there is something to be said for that strategy. That's actually sometimes a legitimate strategy, especially right off the bat. If you are one of the weaker teams playing a winning team, you could just be like, okay, we don't really have a chance at this. Let's just go ahead and take the L, move to the lower bracket, and then face everybody else who's lost, especially if you like, the top 2 or 3 teams or something, and you're going to get outclassed. Just go ahead and make that bracket. Otherwise, you get eliminated real early. So I like to see that. But, Florida Mayhem has to play Toronto right after our game. And I feel like, the way they were playing earlier, Toronto is definitely going to have the upper hand.
Yeah.
So for Florida Mayhem, I think today is going to be the end of the road.
Do you think it's gonna be an easy win?
That was for you, Kale. That was for you.
I think so too.
That was for you. That was my Boys to Men reference. That's for you. That's for you. All right. So another Boys to Men reference.
I'm gonna throw so many K-pop references that I know only one person in chat is gonna understand.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get them. They're gonna
do
go right over my bald head, right here. Yeah. All right. So here we are.
I got the feeling that it was all
the Shock is about to be shook. The San Francisco Shook.
Stan Luna! Yes!
I feel like it is going to be an easy win for the Florida Mayhem.
I don't know what that means.
Thank you so much again. Big congratulations.
So
thank you.
I'm excited. I feel like Dallas Hill. We're gonna run. I'm predicting here that we're gonna run the same 5-man starters that we've been running this entire time, because you've got Chio, Gurio, Fielder, Sparkle, and Hanbin. Yeah? Or Edison. We're bringing Edison. Sorry. And so I just that's it's a great 5 because Edison is so comfortable on that Ashe and that Sojourn, depending on the way we want to play it.
Yeah, and if we want to play back, we'll pick the Ashe. If we want to get right up in their faces, which seems to be working a lot in our favor lately, we'll definitely go with that Sojourn. But
Right. I mean,
Seeing
it all depends on
Edison's
what the
growth.
Shock is going to run. If the Shock is running something a little bit different, a little bit cheeky, maybe we want to play a little bit safer. I don't know. I'm not the big brain here. Okay, we leave that up to Rush.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
In Rush
yes.
we trust. That's
In
the way it
Rush we
works.
trust.
So I'm not gonna second guess their plays, and you know what? Maybe they surprise us, and maybe they surprise the Shock, because the Shock has the same information I do. The Shock is probably like, oh, we know what they're gonna do, and then we come out with something different. You never know.
And of course, like seeing Edison's growth, because if you remember correctly, everyone was like, oh, Curio's gonna be our Sojourn player. Seeing Edison's growth in that role really just shows how adaptable our team can be.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that really helps a lot in situations like this where we don't really know, there's a meta that has certain leeway. So it's very easy for them to adapt into that. And I think that's why we are the #1 seed, is we are able to adapt to all of that.
Yeah, we have adapted, and we showed our adaptability against the Florida Mayhem. Earlier in the qualifiers for the Summer Showdown, Florida Mayhem pulled out some very untraditional
Interesting.
picks. It's a very, very, very different, something that we haven't seen in the meta so far. Not the Junker Queen Genji. They went with a Pharah. They went with a Junkrat. They had some very strange compositions that actually kind of held us back a little bit at the beginning, until we were able to regroup in the spawn and say, you know what? Okay, if you're going to go Pharah, then you know what? I'm going to pull out the Cassidy, because that's the counter. That's the rock, paper, scissors game we're playing. If you want to play that game? We will play that game. Put Edison out there on that Cassidy, took him out. It was that easy. And we're gonna make that same thing happen here again with the Shock. I think we're gonna see a lot of meta v meta. I feel like the Shock have been playing it and been playing it extremely well. They did have a very long win streak, a map win streak. They didn't drop a single map for a long time in the Summer Showdown until they faced off against the boys in blue.
Blue buff. That's all I'm saying. It's too good.
Exactly.
It's better.
So, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to seeing the predictions. I believe everyone has picked the Dallas Fuel. Is that correct? What did we see this morning on the Watchpoint Show?
I don't quite remember.
Unfortunately, not broadcasting the Watchpoint Show. It doesn't give us the opportunity to exactly recall who picked what. But it is gonna. I predict Dallas Fuel. I do for sure, and I know a lot of people in the pick'ems are saying Dallas Fuel. So.
I want to say
all my
Fuel's
homies
pick rate for this was like 85%.
Okay.
Definitely the crowd favorite.
Definitely the crowd
So
favorite, of course.
Hope that reflects in our gameplay today.
Yeah, well, we've seen a bunch of Toronto fans out there, or fans in Toronto, I should say. Torontonians, Torontites,
Canadians.
Yes. Oh, yes. Toronto locals, Indigenous peoples of Toronto, wearing Dallas Fuel hats and shirts and things like that. So we've seen that. We've seen some of that Fuel merchandise. I haven't seen too much Shock merchandise out there. So I think we're definitely going to be the favorites. As far as the crowd goes, I personally know a few Dallas Fuel fans are there. I have talked to them, and I know they will be cheering for us. So I think we're going to feel some of that energy. I don't know if the Shock's going to feel that same energy. It's going to be a little bit biased on our side. The Shock does have some fans that, to be fair, they are a 2-time back-to-back Overwatch League champion. And their team is very, very strong in this meta and this stage. So they're going to have some fans, but with great fans come great haters, and they're going to have those too. So we'll see what the energy looks like in the crowd once we actually get some shots of the crowd. I kind of want to see and hear that crowd noise.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best things about LAN, and I want to say one of our boys spoke on it, is that you can feel the energy in the room. And that's why I'm excited to get back to a LAN in October at Battle for Texas, because just it's incomparable to anything else.
Right.
It's electric.
Right. Well, you know what? I think before this map gets started, I think people are hungry for this map to get started, and hungry people need to be fed. And I think we should roll a giveaway for a Jack in the Box gift card. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'd be a very good idea.
I think we should get these people a Jack in the Box gift card, a $10 Jack in the Box gift card, ! Giveaway in the chat anytime right now, and I will put you in to win, and I'm going to pull that before our match starts. So give it a couple of minutes here. We're going to look at the watch point. We're going to look at these handsome fellas here. Puckett is back. I'm so glad to see Puckett back on the desk. I know he took some time off to celebrate the birth of his child last year, and everything is great with him and his family, and I love to see that. At first I was upset. I was going to go to Toronto. And then I was like, well, okay, the Fuel want us to run a co-stream, so I'll stay here. And then I heard Puckett was back, and I was like, oh man,
I should have gone.
But Puckett's not even there. He's at the desk while Danny is actually in Toronto right now. So he's not even there. So I'm not feeling like I missed out on my opportunity to hang with the Christopher Puckett. So let's go ahead and ! Giveaway in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and pull that here. In I don't know, 5 seconds or so. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Our giveaway winner is Shing. Shing, you have 60 seconds to let us know in the chat that you have won, and you want to claim this Jack in the Box gift card. And once I know that you are still here and still with us and gonna get that $10 Jack in the Box gift card, I will give that to you. You got about 40 seconds. I've spent about 20 seconds. Shing.
Do remember those are US only. So if you're not in the US,
that is correct. Also, if you are not a US, you have to tell us, hey, I'm not in the United States. That's fine. We'll go ahead and re-roll and give somebody else an edge, but we are glad that you are here with us. Shing has about 30 seconds left. If you want to come in here and do that giveaway, that would be great. Just go ahead and type anything in the chat here. You're not in the US, but you're in USA. I'm not sure. So the backwards hat buff. The backwards hat buff is actually for the reverse sweep. You see the forward sweep. It's forward.
Shing is here. Shing is here.
Shing is here. Excellent. And you are United States. That is correct. Okay, excellent. Shing, thank you so much for joining us. Go ahead and join the Dallas Fuel Discord. ! Discord in the chat will get you there if you're not there already. And then send either NPC or Froggy Toast here a message that says, hey, I need that giveaway. I won the Jack in the Box giveaway. We'll get your address and everything. Get that gift card to you. You're going to have a Jack in the Box. Make sure that you have a Jack in the Box close to your house. Apparently, there aren't Jack in the Boxes in like Wisconsin and Minnesota and Florida. There just aren't any. So make sure that you can use that Jack in the Box gift card, because it is very delicious food, but you have to actually have it near you. So go ahead and get that in there. So if you win, can you give it to Harley since I'm in Canada? Yes. Okay. If Hemeth wins, we will get Harley a breakfast platter.
We'll get Harley a breakfast platter.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have one by you in Chicago? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sky. All right. So we've done good there with our giveaways. ! Giveaway in the chat, because after this first map, how about this? Every time the Fuel win, maybe we give away a autographed jersey. How does that sound?
I think that sounds
every time
good.
The Fuel win. So ! Giveaway, because it's basically going to be all 3 maps, right? I mean, it's just going to be 3-0, and we're done.
It's just going to be 3. Come on.
Yeah. It's going to be easy. But Giveaway in the chat during this first map, and at the end of the map, I'm going to give everybody a little countdown, a little bit of a warning. I'm going to roll the giveaway again, and then we're going to give away an autographed Dallas Fuel jersey. Delivered by Favor. So that'd be great. The nearest Jack in the Box to you is 4 hours away. Wow.
Oof.
The nearest Jack in the Box to me is like 4 minutes away. It's pretty close. So,
Let me correct
which
myself.
makes
We have
me
the
extremely lucky. I'm so glad that I get to have Jack in the Box.
Do we have the orbit buff then, Kai? But of course, you not see the orbit bong in the background. We do have the orbit buff today.
Okay, you just orbit and go. That's that's.
I
guess
love
I
how
don't.
you
I
don't
like
understand.
K-pop references are just flinging.
I'll
by
have to
right here.
explain it to you later.
Yeah, you can explain to me later. Okay, match 11 next. Fuel number 1, shock number 2. Emphasis on the number 2, if you know what I'm saying.
Number 2.
Yeah. Definitely fewer than the number 1 seed. Definitely fewer than the number 1 seed. So I mean, this is going to be one for the ages. This really is. I say a 3-0 sweep. I say it because I'm trying to manifest it. Okay, we're going to manifest a 3-0 sweep.
Not that map records really matter in a tournament setting, but
that's true.
It still looks good.
That's true. It does look good. I mean, it looks good for us, but I don't know. I mean, it looks in our favor, I'm sure. But the shock, I'm not going to discount the shock here. I mean, you can't just go in and say, "Oh, easy." This is, no, you can't do that. Okay, because we've faced challenges before, and there's a lot of times teams have different play styles. Even though they're playing the same heroes, they're having different play styles. And any given day, you can make some mistakes, and your opponent is right there to capitalize on that. We saw that with the reverse sweep against the Washington Justice on day 1 on Thursday. And now we had to commit the reverse sweep, but those first 2 maps, everybody went into that thinking, "Oh, it's the Washington Justice. They're like the bottom of the seed. There's no way."
Yeah.
And then they come out, they win those first 2 maps, and we're kind of sweating because we didn't expect that. And that's something that we can't just rely on our expectations about the shock either.
Yeah,
Being
it's all
the number 2 seed means they've earned their place. Yeah.
It's very
So,
situational.
It's situational, but in the end, I believe it comes out in our favor. So, just like with playing Mystery Heroes, I don't know if anybody here plays Mystery Heroes, but basically the rule for Mystery Heroes is you win the game with skill or you lose to RNG. That's the way it is. If you get 6 healers and your team comp is nothing, then blame the RNG and move on. I want to say it's going to be very similar here because our 2 teams are so evenly matched. The Shock are like I said, the number 2 seed. They deserve to be there. And so we're going to have a challenge ahead of us, but I don't think that challenge is something that we can't overcome. And the Dallas Fuel are definitely going to take this dub home. And that means that we get to rest and we don't have to play 2 tomorrow. We can just play that 1 game at 3 p.m.
Just the 1.
Nice and easy. Oh, they're touching grass? Oh, no, they're getting the maple syrup.
Oh, I thought they were touching
Heaven
grass.
forbid they touch grass. That would be
Forbid.
unacceptable. No grass touching.
Is the Dallas Fuel office in Dallas, Texas? Yes.
In fact, it is.
It is.
In fact, it is. It's in downtown Dallas. Right in the heart of Dallas.
Right where the traffic will make you want to scream.
Yes. It's a little difficult to get to. But outside of Pug's Mystery Heroes is all you play Clevenger. You know what? It's a fun, low pressure way to play a lot of different heroes, play a lot of different things. It's not like teams are going to just sit there and build up Nano Blade and then come at you and wreck you. Mystery Heroes has a little bit of everything. And but yeah, like I said, it's either you win with skill or you lose to RNG.
Can I be honest?
Hmm?
I've never played Mystery Heroes in my life.
I mean, if you're a competitive spirit, if you really want to strategize and you want to just you want to play the game, you want to experience Overwatch, it's not for you. Mystery Heroes is just a place to go to chill with your friends, and nobody cares about anything. You can't build up ultimates. If you build up an ultimate, you have to use it right away, because if you die with it, you can't use it.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
No, I never played Mystery Heroes because the only time, I started playing Overwatch because I was asked to join a collegiate team, so I was just grinding comp on a fresh account, and that's all I did for 9 months straight.
That's how you did. So I encourage people when people were new to Overwatch back in 2016, 2017. I would tell people, I would encourage them to get their account to level 25 by playing Mystery Heroes, because it gives you a lot of experience on different heroes.
And arcade doesn't affect your MMR the way quick play does.
Right.
Quick
So your
play
wins and
actually
losses don't
truly
really
affects your MMR, but if you do
it does have an
arcade,
impact, but not in the same sense. But it does, it just gives you all that experience with different heroes, and you don't experience that toxicity because even from the beginning, Overwatch it's a team game, and people take it very seriously, as is their right. But sometimes if you're not playing the meta hero that they feel like you should be playing, you will catch some grief for it in the chat. So, people, Genji players will say, "Oh, bro, go Ana, nano me, pocket me, Mercy and pocket me." And in Mystery Heroes, you don't get that because he doesn't get to select Genji, and you don't get to select Ana or Mercy for that pocket. So there really isn't a whole lot to complain about. You don't get to experience that toxicity. So Mystery Heroes is a good, fun kind of environment outside of that. And I encourage a lot of people just to play some Mystery Heroes, experience all the different heroes, all the different abilities, and find out which ones you're living the longest on and which ones you're having the most fun with. And then take those into quick play and then competitive. Yeah. Level 25 is too low to experience Overwatch fully. Well, let me tell you something. I am close to a platinum border on Overwatch, and I don't know that I've experienced it fully. Then again, I'm gold, so...
I mean, I have 3 accounts that are not even silver border yet, but I've played so much Overwatch, I could... Oh.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Overwatch 2 to come out.
Oh, we all are.
So ready.
We all are. Overwatch 2 is, I mean, we've got the Watchpoint pack. I've already pre-ordered it. It's a fantastic value.
Too.
If you were, like I told people, hey, if you're even thinking about purchasing a battle pass, definitely just buy the Watchpoint pack. You're gonna get value out of it.
Skins
in addition to being a part of the last beta that was available, you're gonna get all sorts of skins. You're gonna get extra stuff. That founder's icon. I like the new accounts merge is really, really fun because I had a PlayStation account. I started on PlayStation. I was a console scrub for a long time. And I get to say that because I actually played console. Now we're merging those together. So I get that pre-order Widowmaker skin to come over from my other console account. So now I get to have those Season 1, Season 2, Season 3 competitive sprays and player icons.
That's awesome.
I get to actually equip those on PC now. That's something I'm looking forward to because I have some of those as like a badge of honor, right? I've been here since the beginning. You don't get to come at me,
I've been here.
Don't call it a comeback. I didn't go anywhere.
I've
been
never
in
left
gold all my life, okay? So.
Oh, we
get Lemon and Leg
Lemon Day.
Oh, this is the best. And look at that Overwatch League enamel pin he's got on his collar.
Ooh, I'm loving it.
I've got a friend who would love that pin. Love that pin. Oh, and Lemon Lemon has the Pride pin. The Blizzard Pride pin from the BlizzCon. That's very cool. That's very neat. Very formal looking today. I really like this. Dressing up for the occasion because it is Fuel versus Shock, which is the number 1 and number 2 seed. This is probably going to be, like I said, this could have been the grand finals. This could have been the finals, and it still very well could be. These are 2 of the top teams, and if either one get eliminated from the grand finals, I feel like it's a robbery of the highest caliber. This is the highest class of felony robbery we could have. Grand larceny, I think. Whatever. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe Kale can tell me what the highest class of felony robbery is, but
Outfit of the day breakdown. Clevenger, are you wanting us to break down our outfits?
Yeah, the nerd wants my hairstyle and wardrobe. Yes, it's very good. This hairstyle, it's timeless, it's classic. Literally anybody can pull it off. And then, of course, my wardrobe. This is a limited edition. You could only buy it in 2019, so you had to have been an OG fan. So he said, "I want this man's hairstyle and wardrobe." I mean, he said that.
I think he might have meant leg day. Just maybe. Okay. To be fair, I want leg day's hairstyle. I mean, come on, that's so good.
If I could grow hair, I would, but I cannot. Yeah. It's definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Part of it's
So
Kilo
Kale
improper
does business
today.
law. He does not do petty theft or larceny or whatever the charges may be called. You have the OG hoodie from 2018. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. You gonna bring that OG hoodie back to Battle for Texas in October? I want to
You
see it. I want to
should.
see those in the crowd. I mean, this is the 5 years of Fuel, so we want to wear our throwbackiest outfits. I might even wear this. Like, I thought about wearing this, like just like OG comeback. You know, show up like it's 2017, right? Like it's the beginning of Overwatch League, and celebrate being first. I was here.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Cause I might dress up for the premiere of 5 years.
Ooh. Oh, there you go. Dress up, be all fancy. Put on a nice blue suit.
Thought about it.
There you go. There you go. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see it a lot.
As we find out more about the event, we'll find out more of what I, an employee, will need to be wearing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So the San Francisco Shock, as is tradition, they're coming out first. They're coming out here, and they're taking the stage. But like last time, saving the best for last, your Dallas Fuel. Oh, look at those players coming
Look
out
at our
here.
boys.
We got the swagger. Han bin, Haz is, Han will be. Ah!
Han will be.
I like that sign a lot. That guy has my respect. Okay.
Looking good in the away jerseys today.
Oh yes, those nice deep black jerseys. Oof. All right, we're all ready for that Fuel W. And once we get that W, I'm going to be giving away a Dallas Fuel jersey, one of these jerseys, the blue jersey that says Fuel on the front, that's been autographed by this entire starting lineup, plus other players. I mean, it's all 8 members of our team. I had to do the math in my head real quick. All 8 members of our team.
8.
You could hear the gears grinding. I'm sure. My microphone probably picked us up. A little smoke coming off the sides of my head because the calculations required to count to 8. Chio looking good here. Fielder, of course, gonna run that Brigida. You love to see it, and then we're gonna see Sparkle and Edison come out there. It's man, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great.
Very good
Now,
game.
Proper is the player I think we're all a little concerned about. Proper's the guy you got to keep on your radar. Everybody else, Koluj, fantastic tank player, amazing, lots of skill here, but definitely has the diff. We have the Hanbin diff, right? Hanbin is the best Hanbin in the league, and will definitely just, MTD or just TD.
Luge is playing with his hot hands.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? He's trying to warm up. They said warm up, and he was like, "Okay, I gotta warm up."
Warming up just his fingertip.
Well, that's his claw grip. It's a claw grip on your mouse, so you just the fingertips. That's the part. That's the part.
Ooh.
So
see, I do half claw. I do half claw.
Yeah. So you got to keep Proper on your radar though, because Proper is going to come in, and you just have to make sure you know where he is at all times, so that you can deny the angles, you can deny the sight lines, force him into a position closer to our team where we can capitalize on some CC and knock him out. Lijiang Tower as the first map. That is going to be big for us. I feel like we're really good at that. We're going to go with the Symmetra TP right off the beginning. Sparkle's going to TP us out there, switch to the Genji, catch up to the team, which is going to allow us to get there first.
Yes.
Now, I'm not like some big brain analyst that has actually watched the Shock matches in detail to analyze if they also do that strategy, but I know that we do. So at the very least, we will have equal footing there. And if they don't also utilize that strategy, which they know we will be doing because it's kind of a tradition that we do, we will be able to, they're going to meet us there. So it looks like we're not opening on Control Center. We're opening on Gart.
Even when I played in Collegiate, it was always the standard to do Symmetra teleport out. So.
Yeah. I still
Honestly,
play.
I'll
I
be
mean,
surprised if
we
they
just run
don't.
Symmetra on all 3 maps here, basically.
Yeah.
At this point.
Just he
But
who gets to the point faster.
yeah.
has the upper hand.
Overwatch 2, though, because of the difference in the speed and the difference in the tempo of the professional players, keeping the Symmetra is not always something that you do. That's something that we do.
Yeah.
But see, Sparkle has it here, whereas Proper is going to go out on the Genji. So we're gonna TP from spawn, like I said, and we will allow us to get there faster. We're gonna get there faster by teleporting to White Room. That's an interesting rotation. Chio taking the point. We're gonna take the point. We're gonna hold that point. Use that hard cover. I like to see this rotation. We have the point. They have to come to us.
They've got to come to us, which is exactly what we want.
We've got them where we want them. Sparkle takes out Kilo right now. We are in a 4v5 situation. On the plus side, Proper, get in the back line with the dash onto Hanbin. Like I said, you got to keep Proper on your radar. You have to know
Proper
where he is at all times. Fielder takes him down with that CC. That's what we want. We want Proper to come into our back line, stun, just club him to death. That's what we got to do. Deny that Genji mobility, and as Koluj denies our Genji mobility.
And that's all right. I mean,
okay. Kilo getting the kills. That's okay. That was a scrappy fight. But let's take a look at ultimate percentages here. Edison at 84% to a Robert.
Very, very
putting that 6th player on the map. Finn here with a rally. They have double support ultimates with their sound barrier coming online. They apparently did quite a bit of healing there. Edison doing all that damage to collect his ultimate charge also has the effect of giving the enemy supports ultimate charge. So we're going to see how we go into this, if we're going to use Bob right away and switch over to the Sojourn, or if we're going to stick with that Robert until we need him. There we go. We're going to send him in at the beginning of this fight, causing them to trigger a rally.
I think Bob can definitely be used to contest, and I think that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we sent Bob in there to contest and to be a little bit of a bullet sponge, because Kilo is going to use that to charge up that right click, that railgun. And that's exactly what happened there, but it took some of the pressure off of us, allowed us to push in. Our push wasn't successful, but that's okay. We have a blade and a sound barrier coming up here. We can use those two offensively together to actually get some picks in the background. Now, Violet does maintain that sound barrier to defend against this, apparently negating our blade.
Are going to swing all the way around to White Room.
Yep. Swinging around to Right Room once again. It's a good place to be. There's lots of cover there for us. Sparkle goes down. Ooh.
Sparkle.
That's going to be kind of a reset for us here at 80%. We need to get out and regroup because we can't be using that blade. Sparkle is dead. Hanbin getting the kill onto Proper. Edison being traded. This is not looking good. Hanbin there with the rampage. You love to see it. Kilo purple, low. Getting a little bit of health here. Overtime been triggered. Chio up on the point. Just doing a little dance.
Oh, and there's Proper with the blade.
Proper with the blade. Like I said, you got to keep your eyes on Proper. He is
always.
He's out there. He's a force to be reckoned with. 99-0. And we reset. Oh, Sparkle's blade.
Sparkle's blade.
Oh, not effective. By himself, that's going to be a tough blade to pull off. But you know what? It's overtime. You use it or you hold on to it until Overwatch 2 comes out. So I think that's... I mean, it was pretty strong showing from the Shock. Like I said, we can't discount them. We can't just count them out and just say, hey, this is going to be an easy dub. We're going to have to work for it. Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to have to earn it. Okay? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's still winnable. Still within the realm of possibility for a victory, I should say, for the Dallas Fuel.
Oh, yeah.
And we are going to have to work for it. We are going to have to work for it. But, you know,
Dallas one thing we are very, very good at is close counter combat. And so I think the fact that we have Control Center as our second map, I think that is going to give us an edge.
It is going to give us an edge. Now, interestingly, the Shock take the far left-hand side. They take the room here. They take the closer spawn. We have taken the teleporter, switched to the Genji, and moved out. So we're gonna try to hold point first, and they are taking the White Room off angle. We're just going to hold out here. We need to hold out, play safe, play cover. Let them come to us. Let them separate. And they did. Finn separated from the team. We called him out, used commanding shout, chased him down. There we go. Hanbin getting the kill on Tequilo. Objective now available to capture, and we capture it. Like you said, close combat. That's our specialty. Edison now back on the Sojourn, away from the Ash, taking this tempo a little bit faster. Shock is a team that we need to counter their tempo. They are playing very quickly, and we need to counter them. We're going to rotate back a little bit, give them a little bit of space. Looks like we're just going to kind of take a quick reset here, wait for Sparkle to come back. At 32%, right there neck and neck with Proper on those Dragon Blades. All of our ultimates look like they're pretty much neck and neck. We're 30 to 50% on all of our ultimates, all of their ultimates. Using that commanding shout to rush in here, see if we can get a pick. Somebody out of position. Kilo, Fielder going down. Trading 1 for 1 right now, and now we're behind. Now is the time to regroup. Proper in our backline, coming in there. That is disrespectful. I am not. I am not impressed. This was disrespectful. You can't come into my house and do this. Okay, we're regrouping here. We're getting closer and closer to our ultimates. Nothing coming online yet. Nothing coming online yet. We're gonna wait for somebody to get up position, use the commanding shout, jump on top of them. That's the plan. Let them overextend. The Shock are a very patient team, so it may take a little while. Here they come. Proper, you want to go in there. I know you do. I do. I saw the dual deflect there, trying to play a little game. A little game of tennis, ping pong.
Ping pong.
Table tennis. You know, this is Lijiang Tower. Ping pong's very big in China. And,
very, very true.
Play some of that Genji ping pong back and forth. Proper cleaning up with the Dragon Blade.
Unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. At 81%, you get back in spawn. Deny Proper that space. Okay, 87%. This is absolutely it. We have 16% on this. Sparkle, now coming up to Blade, has absolutely no support ultimates to help support that Blade. It's just going to have to be the commanding shout, and here it comes. Commanding shout into Dragon Blade. Getting by Geo, getting the final blow there. Sparkle bringing everybody low, putting the pressure, pushing everybody back, pushing them back into their choke here. No, you can't have this. This is our point now.
We do flip it, but it is at 99, and we have over a minute left of time on the point before we are neck and neck with them in that percentage.
Absolutely, we've still got a little ways to get there, but we got to make them play sloppy. We have to trigger them into coming into us and kind of feeding us a little bit. Edison!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Edison,
that was beautiful. I love that long distance, taking that sight line from all the way in the back, charging that up, and then getting that headshot. That was critical. Violet now, diving into the back line, getting the value onto that Junker Queen.
The thing is we can't let them flip it.
We can't let them flip it. It's 99. We absolutely cannot. And
we've got to get back on that point.
Their pressure was just too high. They're playing a much faster tempo. We need to bring this up a little bit faster.
Hanbin rampaging right onto that point.
Oh, Hanbin getting 2, 3, Fielder.
Let's go, Fielder.
It ain't over till it's over, ladies and gentlemen. I was ready for the fat lady to sing, but no. Hanbin with the cheeky little hello, waving hello to all of you at home. Hello, Hanbin. I see you. I see you. You know what? Yeah, we all spoke too soon. We were like, wow, GG's. You know what? If this was one of my ranked games, people would have been like GG's and just jumped off the map by now. But not our Dallas Fuel boys. Our boys know it ain't over till it's over. Proper coming in our backline. He's got the Dragon Blade. He's gonna use it. He's got the sound barrier, but we should be able to stun this and keep him out. Fielder, Chio, he chased Edison so far into our backline that he neglected the rest of his team, leaving his team to die at the hands of the remainder of the Dallas Fuel, who are now at 97%. They don't have a chance to regroup, and we win! That, ladies and gentlemen,
that was beautiful.
Is just, that's why they are professionals. and we're not. Okay, in my lobbies, people would have GG'd and jumped off the map. They would have been like, yeah, my team sucks, I'm getting no healing, whatever they're gonna say to make themselves feel good and jump off the map. But no, not our boys. We
Not
let
our
them
boys.
flip it at 99%, then regrouped, dove back in before the overtime ticker ticked away, recapped, held, and Proper comes in with the blade. Edison does exactly what he's supposed to do. He backs out. He uses that Sojourn mobility. We talked about that slide, but in reverse to get back towards the spawn. Come all the way back. Come with me, Proper. Come on. Proper uses like 3/4 of his Dragon Blade duration just to get to Edison. Gets the kill.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of our team has cleaned up the objective so that when he does return, he's out of cooldowns, he's out of Dragon
Doesn't have
Blade,
anything he can do.
and he can get eliminated before he can even come back and touch. That's exactly what we want to do. So clutch,
And just
so beautiful.
Hanbin rampaging onto that point.
Oh yeah, getting the Rampage kill. Those are extremely hard to get because the Rampage does very little damage. Its big value is in the anti-healing. So coming in there, realizing that target with low HP, and then getting that Rampage kill directly onto it, that was important. Sparkle now getting the kills. Hanbin
On Kalute,
taking out the supports.
Let's go.
Now, the San Francisco Shock without supports. Sparkle, the reload, the melee, the communication, the disrespect. I'm all in favor of the disrespect when it's onto the other team. All of a sudden, I've become a toxic player. The Fuel Hive Mind is definitely real.
Fuel Hive Mind is real.
There's like a wire that links them together with little helmets.
A wire in a soup can.
Yes, they have their own comm structure that no one else, like a secret handshake. No one else can understand it. Kilo in there getting a lot of damage in, but Sparkle diving the backline, getting the Junker Queen off the map. That's no commanding shout, no jagged edge, no self-healing, none of that. Sparkle now putting on this clinic for us. Oh, we love to see it. Using the rally.
Professor
keep us up.
Sparkle in the house.
That's fine. Yeah, best Sparkle in the league. There we go. Here we come with the blade, Sparkle blade. Okay, using double sound barriers, but it doesn't matter. It's not enough. You can't rally and sound barrier at the same time. It will not work. It's not enough healing. Hanbin, jagged edge kill. Get him off the map. Take care of him. Don't get deflected. Oh, Edison with the high five after that kill. You see that? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. I love it. I just love it. Oh my gosh. All right, here we are. 74% final fight territory.
Yes.
For the Dallas. Edison with the overclock online. Hanbin with the Rampage. Okay, here we are. Proper has a Dragon Blade, but can get countered very easily by that Rampage. Here he goes. He's coming for our supports. He got us. He got our supports and he got out Edison. But Sparkle also making those trades on his own in their back line. Hanbin with the Rampage kill again onto the supports of the San Francisco Shock.
5 health. And that was a perfect run on that map.
Perfect. Look at the energy in that crowd. You know, you can see those fuel fans, those Toronto fuel fans. I know who you are, and you guys are real ones. Hanbin, of course. Hanbin, Han is, Han will be. The sign is correct. Absolutely. And the Dallas Fuel deliver a victory. And you know who else delivers victories? My friends at Favor. They're going to deliver a Dallas Fuel jersey directly to one of you guys. I said every time we win a map, I'm going to give away a jersey. And that's exactly what I plan on doing today. Let's go ahead and give away a jersey. Exclamation mark giveaway in the chat, wherever your YouTube chat happens to be. Do an exclamation mark giveaway for me. And here in the next 30 to 60 seconds, I'm going to click the giveaway button and it's going to pick somebody. Everybody is eligible here. Unless you've won a jersey already, obviously, we don't want to send you two. But you can win a jersey and a Jack in the Box gift card. So if you've won a Jack in the Box gift card, you are still eligible to win a jersey. So exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. Go ahead and put that in there. We're going to go ahead and give away a jersey. But I'm feeling good. I am feeling so good. It was a tough start. And like I said, the San Francisco Shock is a tough team. It's the toughest team we've faced so far. But by analyzing their play, adapting to that performance and changing our strategies, we are able to capitalize. We were playing kind of a pokey game, waiting for them to come to us, maybe getting a pick off, and it worked a couple of times. But then it stopped working. Then we had to realize we push into them. If we push in as a unit, united we stand. We're going to take them down. So, here we are. The jersey is not US only. The jersey is, it's like Pitbull. It's Mr. Worldwide. So, literally anybody. Right here. You can tell Pitbull influences my hairstyle selections. All right. So, exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Well-coordinated team? Absolutely. All right. So, I'm going to roll the giveaway in about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. I'm not going to do the full countdown because, you know what? I don't want to sit there and bother you with it. But here we go. Giveaway now. Ixiverse. Did Ixiverse already win a jersey? Ixiverse won something.
Let me check.
We talked about Ixiverse being like a metaverse for one.
Ixa got a gift card, so Ixa, you do get a jersey as well. I will
Heck
get that
yeah!
for you.
Ixiverse, we've already got your address. We've got everything we need. We're just going to make a note of that. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. You are ineligible to win anything else from our streams, but I think by being a double winner, you could say that you're the 2-time back-to-back Dallas Fuel giveaway winner. You get a little bit of something special. So I want to see you come to the Battle for Texas in October and wear that jersey. Hopefully we'll have them shipped out in time. I believe we will. So, no, don't worry. We have more opportunities. I said I was going to give away a jersey every time we win a map, which means we're going to give away at least 2 more, right? Today.
At least 2 more.
Yeah. So 2 more jerseys. But you know what? I know people are sad. They didn't win, and they're like that. So I think maybe a second chance, a second drawing today, right now, like a second drawing in the middle of this map. What do you think? A Jack in the Box, maybe? $10 for Jack in the Box. Get one of those shakes. Oh man, I need a shake tomorrow. I'm bringing a shake. Tomorrow, and chat needs to help me decide what shake. Are we having cookies and cream? Are we having strawberry shake? Are we having chocolate shake, vanilla shake? I don't know what kinds of shakes they got. You got to help me out. Chat, go to jackinthebox.com and look at the menu and tell me what kind of shakes they've got right now, and then tell me which one you think I should get, and I will get that and bring it tomorrow and drink it here on the stream, because it's getting hot in here. It's getting sweaty, especially the grand finals is gonna be a sweaty time, and I'm gonna need a shake to cool down. So
now, NPC, can you handle this giveaway by yourself for a moment? I'm having technical difficulties.
I absolutely can.
Just
I
a
absolutely
moment.
can. I'm gonna let you go ahead and bounce on out of here. I'm gonna hand this giveaway away. So let's take a look here. What do we have? Here? Strawberry? You think strawberry? All right, I'm going to give the giveaway. I'm going to give away a $10 Jack in the Box gift card here in about 30 seconds. All right. Get all the flavors. Somebody in chat says I should get all the flavors and just keep them in the freezer. The problem with shakes, you can't really keep them in the freezer, is because they solidify into one big piece, and then you can't drink it or eat it, and trying to thaw it out thaws it from the outside in, and then I put this frozen center with like a liquid outside, and then it's like a hot pocket, basically a cookies and cream hot pocket with like hot outside and cold inside. I can't. Anyway, exclamation mark giveaway in the chat for a $10 Jack in the Box gift card. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. 3, 2, 1. Brian Zarita. Brian, you have won a $10 Jack in the Box gift card. Brian, I will forgive you for spelling your name the incorrect way. But go ahead and say something in the chat. Just say, yo, what up? Something like that right here, just so that I know you're still here and still want this $10 gift card. It is US only, and please make sure that you have a Jack in the Box nearby. Banger alert. Absolutely, this game is definitely gonna be a banger. So yeah, definitely a banger. So let's go ahead and Brian, are you here? Have you said anything? Brian has not said anything. You've got about 15 more seconds before I'm gonna cookies and cream hot pocket. Sounds good. It's not. There is a Pop-Tart for cookies and cream. Yes, but I'm thinking Jack in the Box. I'm gonna go with Jack in the Box. They used to have a strawberry banana. Hanbin is a monster. You know what? Brian Zarita has not answered. I'm gonna roll again. Brian, I'm sorry you missed your chance, but some other lucky Dallas Fuel fan is about to win. Rolling in 3, 2, 1. Camborghini. Camberghini won something the other day, too. Was it a Jack in the Box gift card? Camberghini, let me go. Did I say something about a pumpkin spice? Did I? Let me go to Jack in the Box. Let me go to Jack in the Box, and I'll tell you what my menu looks like. Camberghini, you got 30 seconds. Oh, you're back. Camberghini's got about 30 seconds to tell us.
The frog has hopped back in. I actually have Camberghini's information.
Did Camberghini win a Jack in the Box gift card? Or do we have another 2 times back to
I
back?
actually have Camberghini's information from a previous co-stream. So
I believe Camberghini has also won from this co-stream, but maybe not. Maybe it was the previous. My memory is...
It was a previous. It was a previous.
So, Camberghini, you know what? We're going to go ahead and let you win. You have one before. We do have your information. We're going to go ahead and just send you that Jack in the Box gift card. Thank you so much, Camberghini, for hanging out with us in the chat. But we are still taking exclamation mark giveaway entries for another Dallas Fuel jersey, because I'm sure we're going to win this map. This is Hollywood. This is Hollywood. This is our
Hollywood
map.
This is one of our...
I mean, it's basically Hanbenwood.
In my opinion. Hanbenwood.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, Hanbenwood. You know, it's close. It's right there, and it was low-hanging fruit. That was right there.
Anything that starts with an H
chat.
is automatically
At the end of this
Hanben.
map, I'm definitely going to be giving away something when we win it. I'm going to go ahead and give away a Dallas Fuel jersey. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, I'm telling you, the chat wants jerseys. The Fuel will deliver, and we're just letting them come to us. Remember, like, play that slow game, get around here, kind of let them come to us. Got the huge TNT from Edison on the Ash. You know, getting that. We got the commanding shout. Hanben dipping low, taking some cover, getting some help there from his team. Still no deaths yet. The Shock have completed 1 tick, 2 ticks. Hanben dangerously low and dead. Proper in there with the dash and the melee combo. Oh, wow. That is some fast gameplay right there. All right. We have lost the first
And it's
objective.
all right. It's all right.
But we've been here before. In fact, we were here like 10 minutes ago. We were looking down at that defeat, and we just snatched victory right from the jaws.
Snatch it right back.
Right from the jaws.
That's what we do. That's
We
what
snatched
we do.
we snatched victory right from the leg day too, and the Necro. We're gonna snatch victory. So we got Proper coming up on the ultimate though. Proper was doing a lot of work. Like I said, you have to keep Proper on your radar. Proper at 80% to the Dragon Blade compared to Sparkle's 62%. Sparkle is trying to get some damage in, trying to get some of that poke damage in while playing for his life. But this rampage, or the commanding shout we used to get in, we have flipped the map. We are attacking now, and you guys have to defend. Dallas Fuel coming around the back. They're making some cart progress around the 4th International Bank. That has financed
taking high
some of
ground
the
as
worst
well.
pictures that the Goldwyn Productions here has produced. Goldshire Studios, that's what it's called. So Sparkle, like I said, taking some of that poke damage, just looking for something from undercover, trying to get some of that reflect damage.
Shock.
Oh, Violet and Proper coming in the background, getting those eliminations. The cart is making significant progress here. Sparkle is trying to deflect his way into protected cover. Oh. San Francisco Shock are making breakneck speeds. Possibly a record here. This is very, very fast.
Quite possible,
Edison
yeah.
is way out of position. Sparkle getting the kill. Okay. Hanben getting a kill onto Finn here.
Sparkle with that
Shio
blade,
has
making
the
a-
sound barrier. Probably not
Push
going
Shock
to use
back
it
up
here.
there.
There we go. Violet
Gonna kill
down.
him, Violet.
Okay. Getting that Junker Queen out of position. A good stagger for the Fuel. I love this stagger. The cart has made 0 progress. 0 meters onto the 3rd point.
Very, very
I
good.
love to see that. Because, you know, we're holding them here. Okay, now they're making some progress. We have some ultimates coming online. Now, they have both DPS ultimates. They are going to have their Rampage online as well in the middle of this fight. But Chio has the sound barrier to help protect us, and Hanben is also going to have the Rampage. Edison getting closer and closer to Robert, who is going to come in and do something.
And Kilo did pop that overclock, but it didn't really look like anything come from it other than making fuel back up a bit.
That's true. That's the
I
important
find
thing. Just
very
zone.
interesting. We've
Like your
kind
life.
of flipped everything.
Flipping the map. Yeah, flipping the map
Papa with
is
the
the way to go.
blade.
It does confuse the team.
Failed
and then
blade. Good
come
job,
through.
Edison.
Yep, Edison made sure to counter that blade. Chio dropping
That's
the sound
what I like
barrier
to
to
see.
protect us while we do. No value at all from that blade. San Francisco Shock being held here with less than 50 meters. Less than 50 meters towards point 3. So we do hold this for another 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I mean, I think that it's within the realm of possibilities for victory right here for the Dallas Fuel.
It's definitely within the realm.
Yeah.
We've just got to hold them, and that's.
Oh,
one
here
of the
comes
most
that. Oh,
encouraging
that
things.
was
Oh.
it got all 4 of them with the exception of Kilo. So they were all anti. We were able to dive onto Finn, get that Brigida out of play. No more CC and no more armor packs, but they did have to use their sound barrier there in that room to make that space to even get to the cart and touch it. Now we're resetting. Sparkle has a blade. Fielder has the rally. Hanbin is not close to the rampage, but can use that commanding shout in combination with the rally, which we've seen before, to give us the instant overhealth from Hanbin, and then Fielder
Commanding
uses the
shout
rally
and-
right
oh.
after. There it is. Kilo getting the charge shot onto Sparkle, but otherwise no value here. Still waiting. Oh, another shot on the Hanbin, pushing us back to our spawns. We absolutely have to take this space where we can get it. Sparkle reflecting a ton of damage, but just isn't enough to protect his teammates. Oh, and they capture.
They do cap.
That's okay. The beauty of hybrid maps is very similar to 2CP maps, that it's always within the realm of possibilities to be victorious, right? You just have to analyze what they're doing and then do the opposite, do the counter for that. We have a chance here to take a breath, take 30 seconds, discuss amongst ourselves what was our problem. Was it tempo? Was it locations? Were we flipping the map in situations where we didn't need to be? Were we too aggressive? Were we not aggressive enough? They need to decide that. That's up to them to decide, because they're professional players. Okay, I'm a gold. The chat can sit here and tell me what they need to do, but no. Okay. So here we go. They're gonna do what they're gonna do best, and they're the best at it. They're the number 1 seed for a reason. We're going to watch a replay here from Kilo. I don't want to see this. Can we not show this
I do
part?
not perceive.
Sparkle. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's painful. Okay, so we didn't really want to see that. That was not safe for work.
Yeah, that was. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah. The Overwatch League broadcast team is doing us dirty. But that's okay, because here we are. We're going to run it back. We're going to cap all 3 as well. We're absolutely going to cap all 3 with even more time. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. That's nothing. We can do this. We can do this with 6 minutes remaining. Speed run.
We can.
We are in a speed run competition. We are in games done quick here for Overwatch edition. Okay, we're looking for that poke. We own that high ground. We're looking for that poke damage. We're getting that thing. Edison back onto the Sojourn now, charging up that, pulling down the stairs. I love what we did there. We did this rotation.
Ooh.
We came down the stairs right into them downstairs. They were not expecting that. We have now flipped the map. Once again, we are on the defending side. Sparkle deflecting damage coming his way. Chio getting the final blow, headshot onto Proper. There we go.
Which is a huge kill to get.
Lucio, definitely a counter to Genji. Definitely. In the hands of Chio, it is.
Proper, Finn, and Kilo all down. And I do think that Proper and Kilo were one of the best DPS duos in the league, in my opinion. And being able to take them out, I mean, just taking them out, I mean, the cars just kept falling after that, and we were able to cap the point.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Once, like I said, keep Proper on the map. As long as you can take down Proper, you're good. Oh, Chio does it again. Chio, you madman. You
Rookie
you
of the
absolute
year.
Lucio God.
That's my Lucio. That's my man right there.
That was some play. We didn't get to see it, but I want to see that replay later. Overwatch League better show me that replay.
If
we're gonna show it.
Chio has 1 million fans, I am one of them.
Yep. We got the full
If
copy
he has
box
no
going on
fans,
now.
that means I'm not here anymore.
Exactly. Wow. Chio best NA Lucio. Chat says NA Lucio. I'm thinking worldwide Lucio. Global Lucio.
I think world.
Universal
worldwide.
Lucio. Going in. Oh, commanding shout. Sparkle taking out some healing. Primary source of healing down for the San Francisco Shock.
Nice.
You cannot escape. Sparkle going in, deflecting damage. You cannot escape. Get back here,
Can't
Proper.
run away.
Nope. Well, Proper doesn't want the duel. He doesn't want the duel. He's getting out. He's a coward.
He don't want the smoke.
I'm saying, maybe. Yeah, he doesn't want it. He does not want to see us take that. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in here, and we're gonna take this to them. We're already at the jail. We were already at the jail. Here we go. Proper's got this blade. We need to keep tabs on Proper. Where is he? He's right on our Edison.
They drew drop their beat.
We dropped ours as well. Edison didn't get as much of that sound barrier as he would have liked to have gotten, but is really the only casualty here. We are probably gonna back up, regroup, kind of take some range poke. Range poke. Just kind of wait.
Range poke, build up some of those support ultimates a little bit.
Edison comes back really fast from spawn. There's Edison jumping off a roof now to get back with his team. There we are. Now we are 5. We regroup. They're holding inside the building. They know we're gonna drop on them. And you know what? I still don't think they're ready for us. They know what we're gonna do, but they aren't ready. They aren't ready. Here comes the commanding shout, giving us a lot of extra help, getting us a lot. Proper is in our backline on Edison all the time, and we know it. We're ready. Edison, you just be over there and be Proper bait. Proper's gonna come for you, and when he does,
dive him. Get on him.
Yep. There comes a very scrappy fight. No ultimates here. Just Hanbin has a rampage online. Fielder getting closer and closer to a rally.
Close to that rally, yeah.
Koluj ended up using the rampage at the beginning of that fight there to kind of help them win that. But right now, their ultimates are extremely low. They've had to use them all in the past couple of fights. Everything is below 50% at this moment. And we've got several coming up on, 80%. Hanbin has his, Chio at 60% to a sound barrier. We are going to come in here. We're going to fight inside the saloon. This is going to be a Wild West shootout, and Sparkle ends up falling out of the LOS. Sparkle was on that little balcony there outside the LOS, unfortunately, of his healers. Not able to take advantage there. Hanbin's just going in. Hanbin says, you know what? We can take this. And Edison says, yeah, let's go. They're just gonna hold down W. Sparkle's gonna be back fast. Sparkle is Genji. Sparkle is fast.
Yeah.
Sparkle's coming back.
He's got a great bit of mobility in that character, so.
Absolutely. Sparkle says, you know what, guys, go on without me.
In.
We're gonna use the rally here. We're gonna use the rally armor to keep everybody alive, to capture this cart progress, push them into the doors, and that's exactly what we do. Sparkle now back in the fight here. Got some of that commanding shout armor. Gets to live. Pushes through. 67%. Dangerously low. Ooh. Oh. Gets killed by Proper. Our spawns are right here. Our spawns are right here. Proper is in us, but our spawns are literally right here. He's wasting his time. He's building a highlight montage is what he's doing, but he's not going to win in the game. He's just adding this to his resume.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, for sure.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you see my 5K? Yeah, but you lost the game. So who's the winner now? Proper, for sure. Absolutely just insane talent for the San Francisco Shock. They do have 3 ultimates available, both support ultimates and the Dragon Blade, in addition to Kilo's Overclock coming online. But Sparkle now taking out the Brigida, so no rally available.
Edison does fall.
We can make 1-to-1 trades here because our spawns are just so close. Proper is using his Dragon Blade at our spawn. That was, I think that was
something.
That was something. That was definitely something. Chio used the sound barrier. Is going to start recharging that. Fielder now at almost 70% to a rally. So Fielder and Hanbin coming in together at 68, 69%. And Edison almost there with the overclock to counter Kilo's overclock. But we're going to have to see which one of those come in handy first. Sparkle coming in. Dragon Blade gets one. Gets Kilo there. Dive on that hit scan. Chio coming through with the final blow. You love to see it. Sparkle cleaning them up, dashing through.
And this is beautiful with how close we are
Kill.
to the final point.
They are going to have one chance to regroup here. What we need to do is get up there, get in their face, and pick them off one at a time. Like I said, make them come to us. They have to be on this cart. We do not. We can just wait until they come to us to stop that cart. We can get on that cart, touch it. They'll have to push up a little bit. Yep.
The overclock out of Edison?
Yep. The Junker Queen dove all to the point to try
there.
to contest like a tank should, but ended up paying for it with her life.
But we finish. Even though Edison falls, we got more kills than them in that
Absolutely.
little
We got
moment.
the paper cup buff here.
Paper cup buff.
We got the paper cup buff. No super, no win. You know what? I don't know what to say to that, but what I can say is that we have a minute, and that's really all we need. I mean, really, we have a minute plus the entire map of overtime, right? I mean, we're just gotta
stay on the cart. That's all.
Hanbin just had his way with your team. I'm sure that he did. I'm sure that he did. So, you know, now we have a minute, which is more than enough time for the Dallas Fuel to get on the objective. You know, take that high ground and kind of like just take some poke damage on them, build up our ultimates, and then capture that objective. And then we just have to push it all the way through. Now, something that we've been doing, something that we've been successful at doing is kind of playing a little bit of a slower game and waiting for the shock to push into us, overextend, because Proper, he's a great player and he knows it, but he will come in there alone and we will give him the stun, give him the CC, and then eliminate him. And once he's down, that's our opportunity to go in for the team. But being on attack here, we're going to have to stay on that payload. We're going to have to stay on the limousine to make sure that it can make it all the way down to the trailer, to the director's trailer at the end of the
What's
map.
Sparkle doing here?
The cheeky widow pick and then a change. Just to make sure there's nobody poking over there. Sometimes somebody likes to hang out on that blue car there. I do. I like to. When I'm playing DPS, I like to pull out a Hanzo or something and get right on that blue car and like shoot an arrow over. But obviously, if I was facing off against Sparkle, I would get my head blown off.
And it looks like we might be going for this staircase tactic again. I really liked how they pulled that off last.
I like that's exactly what they did. They dropped
earlier.
around behind. They dropped down. They're gonna take this map from them. Proper coming in, getting the better of Edison, but Edison has spawns right here. If we can just stabilize and stay alive, Sparkle getting one, and that's about it. We reset fast, reset fast.
Reset quick.
Edison at 32%, Sparkle at 20%. Edison switching to Tracer. We're going to an even faster composition. Hanbin switching to the Doomfist. We are going in, and we are going in fast. Edison now on that Tracer, resetting the blinks. 3, 2, 1, go in, touch. I love it. Getting that overtime. We're going in, we're touching. Any touchers in the chat? Doomfist popping off here. Hanbin on the
Doomfist.
Boom.
Boom.
Take that Coluge. And
Hanfist or Doombin?
Doombin? I think Doombin. Hanfist?
Doombin.
Doombin, yeah, for sure. Oh!
And that's,
Edison,
I mean,
there we
that's
go.
just what
2
we
ticks.
needed.
2 ticks.
Just
and
needed that quick
a third.
brawl
No,
kind of.
This is our question. Right here is your opportunity to run back into the spawn and change heroes. Do we do it? Edison almost at that pulse bomb. Hanbin only 39% to Doomfist. Is it worth switching?
Well, I mean, you've got to remember, if you have over 30%, none of that extra
as DPS. Hanbin does not.
That is as DPS.
That is correct. Doomfist is no longer a DPS player. So that
just
only
stuck in
applies
my head
to
that
Edison
he
and
is.
Sparkle. Edison getting the first kill.
Edison with getting that kill on Kilo. That's awesome.
I was unaware that Edison was such a cracked Tracer player, but the kills are just coming in here non-stop, and we are making progress past the bank, financing the next picture of Goldshire Pictures And we're gonna push past the saloon. We're gonna get to about jail before we see a recontest here from the Shock. The Shock are gonna try to recontest us there. That's the good place because they have the dumpster as cover, and then they are gonna be able to regroup there. And their spawns are ridiculously close at this point.
Yes.
So we need to be very, very careful in how we play. Sparkle going in on the Genji, getting in fast. Oh, our players are falling. But you know what? This is a very, very respectable amount of distance.
Yes, it's a very, very good push from the fuel.
This is absolutely the burn blue signs in the chat. I love seeing the signs in the crowd. The energy is with us. The energy is on our side. Azino, I see Azino in the chat doing an exclamation mark giveaway.
Azino.
Congratulations, my dude. Azino hit diamond recently for the very first time, and now
Good
can finally
job.
retire from Overwatch in peace. Azino was I want to say silver a year ago. So you've done
That's
some
a lot
grinding,
of
my dude.
progress
I'm
in a
very
year.
proud of you. Anyway, Edison. Murillo reminds us that Edison was benched on Reign, and now he's our king. So who reigns supreme now? Who's still playing in the Summer Showdown? Sweet, sweet, delicious. Look at this. Look at this. Stick. Jump. Boink. Oh, I love how he tries to slide away from it. He's like, I'm stuck. No. Doesn't work. You can't unslide away from a sticky. I guess maybe getting away from his teammates. It's a pretty good reaction to have. Every time I do it, I always end up sliding into teammates. They all try to run away from me, and I'm like, slide in, come back. It happens. I can't help it.
I'm one of the worst about getting away from pulse bombs, especially if I'm the one who's stuck. So
Yeah, exactly.
I
Exactly.
laugh.
I'm stuck,
I laugh,
so-
but it's because I relate.
Yeah, no, it all happens. Hanbin here on the Junker Queen, going dangerously low, getting some health packs, getting those armor packs. Edison getting the kill onto Violet. Here we are. We're just pushing them back into their spawn. Into your spawn you go. You need
Back
to catch
up.
the matinee. Catch the
Back
early
it up.
bird special. Right? Catch that 3 p.m. show. It's a $1 theater. Get back in there. Movie's not over. They now have 2 minutes remaining. They have a lot of time. They had 3 times as much time. But the good news is that we have a lot of chances here, even if they manage to capture in overtime. That was a lot of distance. There's at least 2, maybe even 3 fights before they can make it all the way to the jail.
Close to it.
So we absolutely can. We're playing a little split here. I love the off angle that Edison is playing. It feels dangerous to me. I'm very nervous, but he does have that mobility to slide over there and get up onto the high ground with his team when he's ready. We've given them 1 tick. We've given them 2 ticks, and now we are going to start taking the objective a little bit more seriously because we cannot allow them to have that for free. We cannot get out the C9 sign, okay? It cannot happen. Sparkle! Taken out! Hanbin! Hanbin! Oh, Hanbin with the Carnage.
Beautiful.
Carnage blade.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful hold. Look at our
Beautiful.
ultimates. Look at our ultimates. Okay, so they are
We're gonna
proper.
We're gonna
He's gonna
summon
have the Dragon Blade.
Exodia.
We've almost summoned Exodia, the Forbidden One, but I don't think we're actually going to get there. I think we're going to end up using our sound barrier to counter their Dragon Blade, and then they're going to use their sound barrier to counter our sound barrier. But then we're going to have a rally. So here
Need
we
the
go.
Kai carry on
Here comes
Overwatch
the
2.
rally.
Somnus, I'm washed.
Okay,
Going in.
Fielder
Ooh,
with the
Fielder
rally,
cam.
going in, getting some of that damage. Oh, they are going to capture the payload. We are backing out. We are going to regroup.
It's all right.
That's okay. Look, they've got 30 seconds. They are gonna enter overtime any second now. And all we need is 1 good fight right here at the general store. They are gonna have the Dragon Blade. We still have our Dragon Blade. They no longer have a sound barrier. And Sparkle knows it. He can feel it in his bones, in his fingertip bones, where he's gonna click all their heads. That's what he's gonna do. Let's see what he's got. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go back and forth. Edison just looking to charge up that shot here. He's going in. He's going deep. Sparkle. He's covering Sparkle.
Going
There
in.
we go.
Going
Sparkle.
in.
There we go. Kill 1. Kill 2.
Oh, this
They've
is
got no
looking
seconds
lovely.
left. It's overtime. It's the
It's
overtime
overtime.
scenario. Hanbin
Oh.
with the final elimination there, trying to kill that Sojourn. She gets away. Oh, with the rampage. He goes in. He's like, no, nobody gets out of here alive. And it's it. I think this is it. This is a clear victory. Dallas Fuel take it home again on Hanbinwood. Look at that, 4-5. These are the games we signed up to see, folks. This is what I told you. This is why this map right here could be the grand final.
Could be the
Look at that guy.
key.
Look at that guy right there. Hats
Firm
off to that guy.
blue.
Let's go. Wearing the shirt, got the sign. He's the man. All right. Definitely. All right. Let's keep going. Dallas Fuel. You can't nerf this. Absolutely. Cannot
this.
nerf the Dallas Fuel. They are just too OP right now. Okay. You know what? Dallas Fuel, they're winners.
They won a map.
They're winners. And that means you guys get to be winners too. One of you out there gets to be a winner. We're going to go ahead and give away a Dallas Fuel jersey, an autographed
Sign.
Dallas Fuel jersey. Dallas Fuel jersey, not
By
like
the
this one,
entire
but the new
team.
one, just like the players wear. It's
Should
been
I
autographed.
get my new one so they can see it?
Should you?
I think I
you
should.
should. I have.
I think I
I
should.
have 2 of them. They're in the closet over there. I'm gonna wear my jersey tomorrow. I'll wear my jersey tomorrow.
I'll wear my jersey.
I
tomorrow,
wore mine
too.
on Thursday, so it's in the wash. And my jersey, just like me, is washed.
So, you can get a signed jersey just like this. Of course, it won't have my number or my name on it.
Oh, okay. It'll just be a
But
blank jersey.
It'll be signed all over by the entire team.
Our Dallas Fuel team. I love those guys. Exclamation mark giveaway in the chat to enter for that. We are going to give that away when the countdown reaches 2 minutes. How about that? When that clock over there says 2 minutes, that's when I'm going to click the giveaway button. And then the winner is going to have about a minute to respond in the chat and say, "Yo, I'm here. Let me get that. Let me get that jersey." We'll get your information. Obviously, if you've already won a jersey, you can't win this one. You can go ahead and enter, but if we roll your name, we're going to go ahead and re-roll it just for somebody else. So it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You got about 10 seconds left, according to my clock here. Man, that was refreshing. That 5-4 victory, man, that was, gosh. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. You love to see it, chat. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. I kind of went over my time. Exclamation mark giveaways in the chat. Here we go. Daniel Fisher, you've entered like 8 times in a row, but it still only counts as once. We're going to roll it. GX Blaster. GX Blaster, you've got about 60 seconds to hit us up and say, "Yo, it's me." Daniel Fisher, you're kind of you're excited guy. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. GX Blaster. Anybody GX Blaster?
Oh.
You gotta say something in the chat if you want this autographed Dallas Fuel jersey. You got about 30 more seconds. About 30 more seconds left. Yeah, 60 seconds. GX Blaster. Nobody.
Wake
I'll
up,
re-roll
wake
it.
up.
I'll re-roll it. If you've already put exclamation mark giveaway, you're already entered. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do it again. We're all good. I'm talking to you, Daniel. All right. It's gonna be about 10 seconds left. GX Blaster. Last call for GX Blaster. Oh, that's unfortunate. GX Blaster did not win. Michael Bolin. Michael Bolin. Isn't he like a famous singer?
I recognize the name.
I'm making a Michael Bolton joke.
No, but
and
I
Kai
recognize
is a little
that
too young
name.
to recognize the Michael Bolton joke.
Oh, I know the Michael.
Bolin.
I know the Michael Bolton joke, but I recognize Michael Bolin from Twitter. I know who that is.
Bolin. We hope we know who that is. Michael Bolin, go ahead in there and type something, anything into the chat.
Something.
Just let us
Anything.
know. You got about 30 seconds
Someone.
left. Michael Bolin.
Now.
You gotta hurry. Michael Bolin. Oh my gosh, are we gonna triple roll this one?
We
We got about 15
might
seconds
have
left
to
before I
triple
triple roll
roll.
it. I got about 15 seconds left before I triple roll it. Here we go. You are here. You will take it. Well, you're not Michael Bolin, unfortunately. 56 seconds. Oh, we're about 5 seconds away. Oh, Michael Bolin, just a little too slow. Here we go. We're gonna roll it again.
Guys.
Maybe Michael Bolin just wants to give you guys a chance to win.
Maybe.
He just loves you guys. He's gonna say it's Kelver Daily. Kelver Daily.
Clever Daily.
Clever Daily has won. It's Clever Daily has won the giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway in the chat here. He's about 20 seconds in. You've got about 40 seconds left to just say, hey, yo, that was me. Guess what? I've won. And 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds left. You got to tell us. We're gonna quadruple roll this. Is that gonna happen?
We're gonna have to roll each time.
Hemeth, haven't you won something? Didn't you win something like Thursday? Hemeth's like, I've got the worst luck. I thought you won.
I don't think Hemeth won anything actually, because I would have remembered. Because he's my homie.
Yeah, people disappearing. Well, they'll come into the chat, they'll drop a giveaway, and then they'll just AFK, and I'm not going to let that happen. True Blue fans get to win giveaways. People that were here from the beginning till the end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Clever Daily. You missed it, buddy. Mac is our chance here. Mac has won the giveaway. Let's Mac is a winner. We got
Mac.
this all
Mac's
day.
here.
Mac here. Okay.
Yay.
Mac is one. So
Mac,
exclamation mark Discord.
Yes, do exclamation mark Discord and join that if you are not in it already. And then on the right sidebar, you'll see social team and you'll see my name, Kai. And just shoot me a message and I'll get your info.
Excellent. Yeah, address, all that stuff will ship you out a jersey by our friends at Favor. Favor is a little blue app on your phone that you can install and just have any restaurant or supermarket or general store deliver anything you want directly to your house. It's great. You like, oh man, I'm running low on my favorite energy drink. Boom, Favor got you. They'll just swing by your grocery store, pick up what you want, bring it to you. You could just shoot them a message and be like, hey, I want you to pick me up some bananas, but I want the kind of almost ripe ones, like the green ones, almost green, you know, and be like, you know what, I'm not going to eat them for a day or two. I want those, you know, and Favor will do that. They will just send a person to the store, and that person will read your message and be like, these bananas. They'll like pick them up and they'll like look at them and they'll smell them and make sure that they're good and they're fresh, and they'll deliver them right to you. Or maybe you want the ripe bananas. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna have bananas right now, and I want like the yellow ones with just a little bit of freckles on your bananas. You know, you want those. Favor got your back. Easy. Yeah, the greenish bananas. You know what I'm talking about. All right.
Y'all have questionable fruit taste.
What? I picked bananas.
Green bananas.
Well, you know, you get the greenish yellow that are gonna be yellow in like a day or two. You know, you got some family coming for the weekend, and you want those green bananas so that they're yellow on the weekend when your family gets there. Something like that. You know, because you got to have fruit out when your mom comes over so that she thinks you eat fruit.
Yeah.
You know, so if you know your mom's coming over, you have to get that fruit to display so that she thinks you're keeping fresh fruit on hand, even though you're like existing on ramen noodles. Yeah.
See, I like my bananas with some little freckles on them.
Yeah. I mean, that's when you want to eat them.
Way.
Sure, if you want to eat them right now.
Because then, like, the glucose has time to form more, and it's sweeter.
It's true. It is. That's when bananas ripen. But they also start to smell. Like, you can pick up a banana and smell it. Even through the peel, you could smell the sweetness. That's how you know. Looks like we've been neglecting to talk about the game, but I wouldn't exactly say I've missed out. San Francisco Shock making a little bit of progress. We held them there at their doors for about 30 to 40 seconds. So they're starting to make a little bit of progress now, but that's not where we want to hold them. We want to buy time there, but we want to hold them right here at this corner. This is where our spawn starts to become an advantage for us, and their spawn is a disadvantage for them. So when Sparkle takes out Kilo, Kilo has a long walk back, and they have to retreat. They get out. See? They're running. They're scared. They're scared of us. Sparkle says, huh? Come at me. And look at our team. Holding back right here. This is where we want them. Come to us. Come to us. Somebody dive in, get out of position, and we will take care of it. That's exactly what's happening here. Proper diving in with the commanding shout armor. But Sparkle is there. Take care of Finn. Finn now has the rally online, but it is basically useless because Finn is in spawn.
Yes.
You can't rally in spawn. Well, you can, but it won't actually help your team. So, Proper coming upon the blade, 92%. Sparkle at 85%. But, you know, the ultimates here are basically neck and neck. Hanbin just almost to the ultimate. Kaluge still behind 15%. But we have more ultimates coming online. Proper now has the blade, but Chio and Fielder both have support ultimates to negate that. Proper's going to come in and press that early. That's just Proper's style, and I think we've been studying him long enough to know that that's what's going to happen. So Sparkle goes ahead and pops his Dragon Blade to get in their face. Edison finds Finn again immediately after the rally gets used. No value whatsoever from the rally.
Renders it. Yeah,
Violet
renders it
uses the sound barrier. Kilo used the overclock. Proper used the Dragon Blade. They used every ultimate they had. And we countered
to
it.
no avail.
Note for note. And Edison now has the overclock online. Now, Kaluge does have that Rampage coming online. Can use it. But actually has to make contact with our team to do so. This can be a dangerous spot for a Rampage because if you don't do it properly, you could go off the map, which is probably what I would do.
I would definitely.
I would probably end up off the map at this point, but I'm not a professional player. Kaluge is, so we have to respect him and treat him as such and give him some distance. We are trying to drop down, trying to abuse that high ground we talked about for the past couple of days here on Circuit Royal. Edison with the overclock, the early ultimate. Oh, yes. We saved that from the last battle, and there we go. Edison getting that kill onto Kilo, taking him out, pushing him back. What have they got? What they got? 30 seconds? First point hold? Is it? Is this going to be a 3-0, Chad? Is it going to be a 3-0? Is it over?
I have a good feeling about this.
I'm feeling good. I mean, like I said, these guys are professionals. We need to respect them. Kaluge still has that Rampage. Has not. There he is. He's using it. He got Hanbin, but that's it. Sparkle getting the better of Proper right here off the bat. Hanbin, that's worn off. That Rampage is worn off. Hanbin got his health back. Of all the people to catch in that Rampage, the last one you want to catch is the tank, especially if you're only going to get one. Overtime complete. First point hold.
First point hold.
Listen to the crowd.
Against the San Francisco Shock.
Oh,
the sign said Reiner, take notes.
Reiner, take notes. Fuel 5 ever.
Everyone take notes.
Everyone
take notes on Hanbin.
Yes. I'm taking notes on Hanbin. That's why
so am I.
I'm not going to jump off the map. I say that, but I totally will. 3-0 incoming? Maybe. I mean, this isn't... I mean, we say it's a 3-0, and when you look at it, you're like, 3-0, baby, yeah. But really, truthfully, this is a hard-fought 3-0. I mean, that was a 4-5 Hanbin wood that we just saw. Okay? So it's not like it's been a cakewalk for either team, but we just have the advantage. We have that. The first map was 2-1, 99-99, very, very close game. Second one, 4-5 extra rounds. Ridiculous. But now, the full hold. We have analyzed them. We have scanned them for weaknesses. We've got their number. Rush.
We've got their
got his brain running, and he's got all these notes, and I'm sure he's got this like legal pad with X's and circles and lines and arrows like a football playbook, and he knows exactly where their weaknesses are.
He's calculating every minute.
Yes, every minute has been calculated by our team. This is the Sparkle Royale. Absolutely. Sparkle Royal. That's the name of this map now. Got Hanbin Wood, Sparkle Royal. Look at this. Pushing in. Gonna take the dive in there, Sparkle. Has the commanding shout speed and armor. Take the fight to them. And make some progress on the cart here. Nope. Still kind of duking it out. The very close hold. Oh, there we go. More commanding shout armor.
There we go.
More speed. Oh. Able to take them out. Proper did take out one, takes out two, but our spawns are literally right here. Oh, Sparkle. That was beautiful. The reflect into melee. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. We're making progress now. Look at our ultimates. 76% to a rally. Fielder putting in the work. Stunning. The CC, all that damage, all that health. It's just coming together here. Proper 65% did get those 2 eliminations. Is a little bit ahead of Sparkle on the race to Dragon Blade. But that Dragon Blade isn't going to do you any good unless you have the support ultimates to back it up and can really capitalize. So it's all about the timing and it's all about the pacing. And we have figured out their pacing and we have figured out their timing.
Most definitely.
And now the Dallas Fuel are ticking like a clock. Pushing.
Edison just kind of like going back and forth around this cart.
Less than 10 meters. Using the cart as hard cover. That's definitely a strategy. Chio getting the final blow headshot onto a Sojourn. The bloodthirsty DPS. You love to see it. Pushing them back. I love that. Pushing them back. Yeah, using the shield bash there to push the team away. They're dropping down on us, but they are dropping like flies.
And they drop like flies.
Baby, let's go.
We shot the shot, baby. 3-0, man.
They are the San Francisco Shook. And now the Dallas Fuel confirmed to play in the grand final of the summer showdown. Definitely guaranteed the finals. We're playing out 3 o'clock tomorrow, baby. 3 o'clock. We're the second game. We are gonna be
extra
here.
Rest.
Oh God, I'm gonna be here for that. Oh man.
I feel so good. I feel so good right now.
Oh, I want to see it. Oh God, that's so good. It's so good. All right, but you know what else is so good? Autographed Dallas Fuel jerseys.
Autographed
jerseys.
jerseys.
Oh, so good. Dallas Fuel
We've
autographed
got
jersey.
one more.
Let's do one more. I told you when
One
we win
more
map,
for today.
we're gonna give away a jersey. Okay, and it's a good thing we didn't lost a map because then you'd have to give us a jersey. So we didn't want that. So we're gonna give you guys a jersey. !! Giveaway in the chat. Okay? ! Giveaway in the chat. Everybody that wants to win a Dallas Fuel jersey right now from our friends at Favor, autographed by our entire team. That championship team you're just looking at right there. That just sent the Shock home. Well, okay, they're not home, but they're going to the lower bracket. The San Francisco Shock are going to have to face the winner of the very next game. So they're going to have to face the winner of that game at 1 o'clock on Sunday. But the next game is going to be the Toronto Defiant and the Florida Mayhem. And I'm pulling for the Defiant. I really am. It's their hometown crowd.
I'm too. I'm pulling for Defiant to beat Florida, and then I kind of want Defiant to beat Shock.
I want them to.
Against our besties. I want to play against our besties.
I did put on Twitter that it's gonna be a Fuel Defiant finals, and the way Shock have been playing, the way the Defiant have been playing, I think it's possible. All right, Hanbin, baby.
Hanbin.
It's Hanbin season.
I just have to ask.
Hanbin in the chat types !! Giveaway. All right, love to see it. All right.
I honestly don't know.
Oh, he looks so happy.
He's so happy. I mean, that 3-0 against the Shock, that's gotta feel good.
I think you're just built different.
Oh,
I mean,
he's the best Hanbin in the league.
Another victory against the San Francisco Shock, and this was another 3-0.
Let's hear what he's got to say. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the giveaway right now. 3, 1. Commander Taco has won. Commander Taco.
I've seen
You
that
got
name
about
a lot.
You got about 60 seconds here. Commander Taco is here. Excellent. So ! Discord in the chat to join the Dallas Fuel Discord, and then go on the right side, left side, this side over here on the Discord. It'll say social media team. Find Kai, send a Discord message and say, hey, this is my name and address and all that stuff, and we'll get all that squared away to get you a jersey delivered by our friends at Favor.
I think, don't we have a little more grub that we can give away?
I think so. We're all hungry for more. That 3-0 victory was extremely satisfying
I'm hungry.
But you know what? To top off a satisfying meal like that, I think we need a shake. I think we need a shake from Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box has the thickest shakes. Multiple C's on those. We're gonna go ahead and give a exclamation mark giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway in the chat to win a Jack in the Box gift card. If you're already put in giveaway, you're already eligible. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that here. 3, 2, 1. Keelbor.
They wanted to win something earlier, so let's see if they're still here.
And you know what? If you didn't win today, we're guaranteed to play the grand finals tomorrow against a team that will have had to have played 2 teams back to back to face us
nice,
one
nice.
team and then face us again.
Keelbor, so if you'll do exclamation point Discord and join the Dallas Fuel Discord, then look on the right side bar where it says social team, find me, Kai, send me a message and I will get that gift card sent out to you.
Perfect.
Hollywood was a very interesting match because
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. But like I said, we are guaranteed a map tomorrow. We're guaranteed to play tomorrow in the grand finals. We are the number 2 team. We are the number 1 team, actually. We are the number 1 seed. But we're guaranteed to play against the number 2 team that comes in from the losers bracket tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here on the Dallas Fuel YouTube channel. So come back here and get another chance to win a Favor jersey, a Dallas Fuel jersey presented by Favor, autographed by the entire team. We're gonna give away. I'll give away another 3 of those. We win 3 maps. I'll give away 3 more of those. That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give those away. We're gonna win. We're gonna clutch this out. We're gonna go home with our prize money. You guys are gonna go home with your prizes, your shirts, and your Jack in the Box gift cards. I gotta get a shake for tomorrow. I have to get a shake. It's gotta be. It's gotta be a thing. I gotta have a shake. I gotta have
Do you
a.
decide on a flavor?
I think I'm gonna go with cookies and cream. It's kind of the go-to. I've pulled up their menu. They've got vanilla, strawberry, chocolate shake, and Oreo cookie. Actual brand Oreo cookie shake. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. It's not just cookies and cream. You know, it's actual Oreo shake. So like, oh, no Hydrox for me. Actual Oreos. So thank you guys so much for joining us today on the Dallas Fuel YouTube channel. It has been a pleasure to be here. My name is NPC. Joining me is Froggy Toast from the Dallas Fuel social team. I will see you guys tomorrow. I encourage you to watch the next game on the Overwatch League YouTube channel to collect your Overwatch League tokens, as well as find out who's going to be playing the San Francisco Shock tomorrow in the game before ours. And the winner of that game will then go on to face our beloved Dallas. I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock.